up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music. Gonna break down this classic Smashing Pumpkins song. I still remember when it came out. I'm old. Anyway, thanks for supporting Marty Music. And also, if you could click that bell button there by subscribe, I really appreciate that. Anyway, let's learn the tune. All right, we want our guitar tuned down a half step. So it will sound like this. And we're going to do this little octave thing here, which would be 6th fret A string, and then 8th fret G string. And you're letting your index finger mute the D string in between them. And it's muting the B and high E. So I'm not barring, I'm just letting the finger touch or drape across the strings to mute the ones I don't want. Now with this riff, we want the open E string in there. And we're going to start with down, 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 down. And then we go up a half step with this little shape to the 7th fret, then to the 2nd fret, all with this open E ringing out with it. One more time, a little bit slower. So now what we're doing is we're going to be doing a little move up and down the D string with the open A ringing out. And we're going to let our thumb just kind of ride along, cruising around to mute that E string. You know, you're not having to press, it's just there to kind of, so we get this open A string and D string. So I'm using my ring finger on the 6th fret of the D. The A string is ringing out with it. I'm doing a half step bend, and you got to pull it downward to get the open A to ring out smoothly. So then I'm going to 4-2 on the D string with the open A ringing out. And my index finger is kind of lightly muting the higher string. So we're really just, it's a 2-note pattern, the open A ringing out with this movement. It goes back up. So bend, 4-2, 4-6, 9-9. So you go up to that 9th fret on that D string. And the rhythm's also not cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha anymore. Put them together. So the next part, it's an F sharp minor to a B major. Typically you see that like something like here, which it is going to be here for part of the song, or the power chords of them. But we're going to do this little shape I saw Billy Corgan doing live acoustically, and it's just another way to play this F sharp minor chord. So you've got 9th fret A, 7th fret D, 9th fret G, and then you let the B and high E ring out. Then you play your B, classic B bar E-shaped bar chord, but if you let the B and high E ring out there, you get this. So put them together. And the B and high E ring out for different elements of this song. So you put that together with the original riff. So now we need, there's definitely more than one guitar going on here. So let's go with the E power chord. So you got the root on the A string, 7, 9, 9, but then the B and high E ringing out. Oops, that sounded bad, sorry. So now what's happening is this little passing chord, and you can think of it is the root's going down a half step. So and so what's going to happen is you can either play 6th on the A and 9 on the D as a power chord, or you can also add your ring finger to that 8th fret G, and then the high E and B can ring out. So the easy way is just thinking of it as a power chord. Or you can go, and you still do the same index and pinky, but then you have to add your ring finger. Then the octave here on the 2nd fret A and 4th fret G, just like the other part of the song. So you got, and then right into the part we already learned. Now, if you're playing with another guitar player, there's another thing you can do. You could go, so, you know, different combinations. Instead of the, you could play an A suspended 2. It's just having that open B ring out. You could also do a thing like this where, and you just play the octaves of the 6 and 8 on the G with the open B and high E ringing out. So you get that more jangly part of it. See that? The D string's being muted through that. And this part again. Goes through everything again, but this time instead of, it's just going to be a F sharp down here because it slides up to the 5th fret. Now you could go like this, and what I'm doing is I'm letting the B and high E ring out, just like this voicing of that F sharp. But what I'm doing is I'm just letting my middle finger mute the G string. So you're not, it's really still a power chord. It's not. That's the porno for pyro chords, by the way. No, we're just muting it. So that's what's different. The bridge comes in from the, and so it's going to be a B power chord. And you can, once again, let the B and high E ring out if you like. Up a whole step to C sharp. To the A or A sus2. All right, hope you enjoyed the lesson. Really appreciate it. If there's any requests you have for any type of lesson at all, let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe to Marty Music. Thanks so much. Hope to see you real soon.